Hello everyone and welcome back to the show. I am so glad you are here with us today. Find a comfortable spot, maybe grab a warm cup of tea or coffee, and just settle in. You are in a safe space for learning, and today we are talking about something that affects every single one of us.
Hi everyone, I am Emma, and I am joined by the wonderful Liam. We are so happy to have you in our cozy corner today. This topic is a big one, isn't it, Liam? We are talking about the mystery of romantic love.
It really is a mystery sometimes, but before we dive deep into the heart of the matter, we have a tiny bit of housekeeping. If you are enjoying these episodes, please do hit that subscribe button or give us a like. It helps us keep the lights on and the coffee brewing.
And we have a little challenge for you today. We want to hear from you in the comments or on our social pages. Finish the sentence for us. True love feels like blank to me. Think about it while you listen and let us know your answer later.
I love that. True love feels like, well, for me, sometimes it felt like a confusing puzzle. To be honest, Emma, I used to be a bit of a disaster when it came to romance. I remember this one time, years ago, I met someone and I was absolutely convinced it was the real deal within 2 days.
2 days? Oh, Liam, that sounds like a classic case of the spark taking over.
Oh, it was the spark, the fire, the whole fireworks display. I spent all my money on flowers. I was texting her every 5 minutes, and I completely ignored the fact that we actually had nothing in common. I was chasing that high, and when that feeling started to fade after a month, I panicked. I thought the love was gone, so I ended it. I felt so silly later because I realized I didn't even know her.
I think so many people know exactly how that feels. We get told by movies and songs that love is this constant explosion of feelings. But the truth is a bit more grounded than that, right? We often mistake that initial intensity for actual long-term compatibility.
Exactly. And that is what we are solving today. We want to look at how romantic love actually works. It is not just magic. It is actually a mix of biology and some very real human needs for security and partnership.
Right. It starts with that powerful biological attraction. Scientists often call this the lust phase. It is driven by hormones. It is exciting, it is sweaty palms and racing hearts. But that is just stage one.
And stage one is where I got stuck. But you said there are stages?
Definitely. It moves from that lust-driven excitement into what we call intense infatuation. That is the stage where you cannot stop thinking about the other person. You are basically obsessed. Infatuation means an intense but often short-lived passion for someone. It is like a temporary madness.
Temporary madness is a great way to put it. I was definitely a bit mad back then. But eventually, if the relationship lasts, that changes into something else, right?
It does. It moves into what we call calm companionate bonding. This is a much quieter kind of love. It is about friendship, trust, and feeling safe. It is not as loud as the first stage, but it is much stronger.
I think that is where a lot of people get confused. They think if the loud part of love goes away, then the love itself is dead. They think they have lost the magic.
Exactly. And that is the trap of over-idealizing the passionate phase. When we over-idealize something, it means we think it is more perfect than it actually is. We chase that high, that rush of chemicals, instead of trying to build something sustainable.
Sustainable. That is a word I use for the environment, but it works for love too, doesn't it? Sustainable means something that can last for a long time without breaking down.
Precisely. To make love sustainable, we need more than just feelings. We need concrete relationship skills. It is like building a house. You can have all the passion in the world, but if you do not know how to lay bricks, the house will fall down.
So, what are these bricks? What are the skills we need?
Well, the big one is clear communication. And I do not just mean talking about what you want for dinner. I mean being able to say, hey, when you said that, it hurt my feelings. Or, I am feeling a bit lonely today.
Oh, that is hard though. Being that honest makes you feel very vulnerable.
It does. Vulnerable means you are open to being hurt or criticized. It feels risky. But without that openness, you cannot have real emotional responsiveness. That is another key skill, being able to see when your partner needs support and actually responding to it. And, of course, there is mutual respect. You have to actually like the person and respect their choices, even when they are different from yours. Without these things, passion alone just is not enough.
I have seen that happen. I have friends who are madly in love, but they fight constantly and they do not trust each other. It looks exhausting.
It is. Without effort and compatibility, that passion can actually turn into something toxic. Toxicity in a relationship is like a poison. It makes you feel bad about yourself, and it drains your energy.
So, it is about compatibility too, like having similar values?
Yes, but it is also about growing together. This is a part people often forget. You are not the same person you were 5 years ago, and neither is your partner. Healthy love means both people continue growing individually while supporting each other's development.
So, I should still have my own hobbies and my own goals?
Absolutely. You need your own space to breathe. If you rely on one person for everything, for your excitement, your friendship, and your security, that is a lot of pressure on them. The most fulfilling relationships balance all three.
I like that image, like 3 pillars holding up a roof: excitement, friendship, and commitment. If one is missing, the roof might lean, but if you have all 3, it is solid.
That is a perfect way to describe it. And the most important thing to remember is that love is not just a feeling that happens to you. It is a deliberate choice.
A deliberate choice? That sounds less romantic than the movies, Emma.
It might sound less magical, but it is actually much more beautiful. A deliberate choice means you are doing it on purpose. You wake up and you decide to be kind, to listen, and to put in the effort, even on the days when you do not feel that spark.
So it is reinforced by daily actions. It is the small things: making the coffee, sending a nice text, or just really listening when they talk about their day.
Exactly. It is about realistic expectations. We have to accept that our partners are human and they will make mistakes. And we will too.
Well, I certainly make plenty of those, but it feels good to know that love is something I can actually work on, rather than something I just have to hope falls from the sky.
It really is empowering when you look at it that way. You are in the driver's seat of your own heart.
I love that. Now, before we finish up, let's take a look at some of the more challenging words we use today. This is our word tour.
Let's do it. Our first word is infatuation.
Infatuation. This is an intense but often short-lived passion or admiration for someone. It is that crazy in love feeling at the start.
Here are 2 examples. 1. Her infatuation with the famous actor lasted only a few weeks. 2. It was not real love, just a brief period of intense infatuation. Now everyone, repeat, infatuation.
Great. Our second word is sustainable.
Sustainable means able to be maintained or continued for a long time. In love, it means a relationship that has the strength to last.
Example 1. To build a sustainable relationship, you need trust and honesty. Example 2. Their lifestyle was not sustainable because they spent more money than they earned. Now your turn. Repeat. Sustainable.
Our third word is vulnerable.
Vulnerable means being in a position where you can be easily hurt, physically or emotionally. It is about being open and honest.
Example 1. It is hard to be vulnerable and tell someone your deepest fears. Example 2. The small kitten looked very vulnerable sitting in the rain. Repeat after me. Vulnerable.
Fourth on the list is deliberate.
Deliberate means something done on purpose, intentionally. It is not an accident.
Example 1. He made a deliberate choice to be more patient with his sister. Example 2. Her slow, deliberate movements showed how carefully she was working. Repeat the word, deliberate.
Fifth is compatibility.
Compatibility is the ability of 2 people to live or work together without problems because they have similar ideas or goals.
Example 1. They broke up because they realized they had zero compatibility regarding their future plans. Example 2. The compatibility between the two software programs made the work much easier. Repeat, compatibility.
And our final word today is resilience.
Resilience is the capacity to recover quickly from difficulties. It is about toughness or the ability to bounce back when things go wrong.
Example 1. Their marriage showed great resilience after they went through a very difficult year. Example 2. The young athlete's resilience helped her return to the sport after a serious injury. Repeat after us, resilience.
Fantastic job, everyone. Those are some heavy-hitting words that will really help you express yourself more clearly in English.
They really will. And as we wrap up today's talk on love, I want to leave you with one tiny piece of advice. Today, do one small, deliberate thing for someone you care about. It doesn't have to be a partner. It could be a friend or a family member. Just a small action to show you are there.
I love that, Liam. And remember, whether you are in a relationship or not, you are doing a great job. Be kind to yourself. Learning about these things takes time, and learning a language takes time too. You are doing amazing.
You really are. Thank you so much for spending this time with us in our cozy corner. We can't wait to see you in the next episode.
Bye-bye for now.
Take care, everyone.